Ladies and gentlemen, let's get this party started. We're going to start off a little sooner. Thank you for accommodating the later time. I know that normally these things happen a little bit sooner in the day, but a lot of things have changed, and we're trying to accommodate that. We'll get into a little bit of that probably towards the end of the stream, but if you are new here, this is the HSS Song Contest. Every month, we have a song contest here on the channel. At the start of each month, the submissions are opened up again, and the last week of the month, usually, we all come together and listen together on a live stream to those songs that were submitted. Now, the awesome community of audio lovers and myself all provide feedback on the songs and offer up friendly suggestions on how to improve them. After a few days, I choose a winner from the pool, and that winner receives the accolades of the crowd. In most cases, we do these live. I don't know of any of these song contests that we haven't done live, so that's what we're going to plan on. If you want to get in on the fun, follow the link that's in the description of this video. Our good friend DJ 𝗵𝗂𝗧𝗵𝗏 is also an awesome individual who is making sure that the link is here in the chat as well. So thank you guys so much for showing up. If this is your first time here, maybe you've never stumbled across this channel before. This channel is all about simplifying the complexities of the home studio and helping you create professional sounding music in a less than professional space. So with that being said, today we are going to be going over the February submissions. These were last month's submissions. We have 7 in total, and I'm just going to let you know right out of the gate that, wow, you're going to be blown away by the amount of talent that is here. So let's get real quickly into a channel sponsor, because we love these guys over at the 𝗏𝗵𝗃 Academy. Warren Hewitt, the 𝗏𝗃 Academy, always been a sponsor of the channel ever since I was like 5,000 subs. Warren stumbled across my channel and has been a tremendous blessing to me and to the channel and all of those within the audio community. So here we go. Let's give him a shout out. Today's video is sponsored in part by the 𝗏𝗃 Academy. The 𝗏𝗃 Academy offers affordable courses from mentors, world-class engineers, Grammy winners, and multi-platinum selling producers. And with the resources available on the 𝗏𝗃 Academy, you can learn how to create radio-ready mixes from the comfort of your own home studio. Most of the courses also offer multi-tracks that you can then add to your portfolio and begin to build out your business. Follow the link in the description of this video to head on over to the 𝗏𝗃 Academy today and start learning the skills that are needed to take your hobby or your business to the next level. All right, so yet again, welcome back. Not sure what's on the screen right there. Okay. Welcome back to the channel. I guess I should say welcome. Yes, thank you so much. You're right. The audio is always an issue because it just never works right. So thank you so much for letting me know that, DJ. And it's just so good to see some awesome friends here. Mark and Melanie George. Oh, wow. He's added his wife on there. That's cool. 𝗧𝗵𝗃 He says, I'm on a gym treadmill right now. That's nothing wrong with that. Lord knows I need to be on one. Thank you. This was a Father's Day present, and I've been rocking it ever since. I'm a Fender guy all the way. I actually picked up a Paul Reed Smith the other day thinking I was going to jump ship. I'm stuck with Fenders. It's a good stuck to be. Okay, so we're going to check out these song submissions real quickly to sort of catch you up on some things that have been happening here lately for those of you who care to know. I am taking my ethics training tomorrow and the next day. These are all day long Zoom classes, much like I had a couple of weeks ago. I had all day long Zoom classes for an entire week. I thought it was going to be a complete drudgery. It ended up happening that I was a part of the coolest montage of people I've ever met in my life, people that care about other individuals that are willing to help people who are dealing with addictions and alcoholism. And they were all so blown away when I was able to do stuff like this. And we had a lot of fun. I tried to make it fun. So after these 2 classes tomorrow and the next day, and then maybe one more class and a study session, I'm going to be taking my official exam to become a CAPRC level 1, which is a certified addictions peer recovery coach. That may not mean a lot to you guys, but man, it means a whole lot to me. I am so excited to be on this journey to hopefully be able to work into something down the road, a career path that will help me to help other people get off of that road to addiction and alcoholism, and hopefully help them have a better standard of living. Having come from that myself and being 21, going on 21 years this year clean, I know just how much that means to individuals to find that place of sobriety, and I want to help them find that. I want to help them, there we go. I want to help them find that place where they can have a better standard of living, like I said. So, it's very cool. Yeah, I've been getting lots of homework. It's very cool, and I appreciate everyone's patience through all of this, through my schedule change and everything else. Thank you all so much. You guys rock. Love each and every one of you. We haven't been able to do these streams as often as we were, and I feel like I've kind of put you guys on the back burner. I've got other irons in the fire, trying to do some ministry work on the side as well. And, but at the same time, I haven't forgot about you guys. I love you guys. I love doing this. And so let's dive right into them. Now that you know a little bit of the backstory, and I just wanted to share sort of a victory win with you guys there too about becoming certified here soon. Okay, so up first we have Warren Rowe with Enough is Enough. Let's check it out. Leon Banks, what is up, brother? Ooh, Crackly Software just entered the chat, and Hard on Fishing. Awesome. Good to see you guys. Okay, so first submission. Let's listen. Yeah. Ooh. I'm already sold.
What have you done? How can this be? You've measured each word carefully, but it's too late. When anger sparks, you're on the wrong side of him. So cover bruises, hide the pain, but in your heart the scars remain. He knows you. Once again, you fit right in. So afraid you'll upset him while he is setting you up. You don't have to let him know.
Wow, beautiful voice, man.
Enough is enough. What's that you say? It's not that bad. He's just so different when he's mad. And after all, there's no one perfect. I've got my share of hang-ups too. He can be so sweet a guy. He's asking me for one more try. So we've agreed to be more careful in what we say and what we do.
Wow, this is good.
So afraid you'll upset him while he is setting you up. You don't have to let him know. Enough is enough. You can blame the circumstances, consider all the reasons why. But when he's out of one more chances, you've got the chance, you've got to fly. So fly. Enough is enough. You don't have to let him know. Enough is enough. Will this last time be his last time? Will he know? Enough is enough.
Wow. Really, really great job. Man, the mix was solid. Everything sounded really good. I just had one caveat with the vocals. There was a lot of probably 700 to 1K hertz, like honkiness, that I think if it was EQ'd just a little differently would have really helped this to shine. And I think I could kind of demonstrate that.
Let him know
1 second.
enough is enough.
There's a point where it kind of like
You
drags
can
out
blame the circumstances, consider all the reasons why. But when he's out of one more chances, you've got the chance, you've got to fly. So fly.
Okay, so just bear with me, guys. I'm doing my thing here. I'm teaching. Okay, so now, granted, this is going to affect the whole song because this is a stereo track. I could split the vocals out and show you exactly what I'm talking about, but I think you'll still kind of see the point here. I'm assuming that this is around 700 to 1K. I could be wrong, but I'm almost positive it's there. Let's check this out.
So fly. Enough is enough. Fly. 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 So fly. Enough.
Okay, so as you can see, a little bit of EQ adjustments there help that vocal to sound a little bit better. It almost sounds as if it was sung like you were cupping the microphone, or maybe like there was something behind it. Maybe you had it like one of those isolation shields around it, which are detrimental to vocals, to be honest, unless they're made really well. But man, outside of that, dude, like this is such a good song. And I think if you just go back and treat those vocals just a little bit differently, it's going to really take that song to the next level. Great job, though. Great job. So up next, we have 𝗧𝗵𝗃 𝗧𝗃 with He Will Never Leave You. And I'm kind of curious to hear this one because I think you guys are going to be pleasantly surprised by this. It looks like it's already been mastered, so I'm going to take the 𝗬𝗏 5 off. The 𝗬𝗏 1, rather, off. Let's make sure we have the right song up here, too. Thank you, DJ. Awesome. And here we go.
This breathing spell is winding down.
Okay, so definitely outside of your wheelhouse. I liked it. Very cool. Bob Consley, what is up, brother? I haven't seen you in a while. So good to see you, man. And Jeremiah Peterson, good to see you as well. Seeing you kind of snuck in here. You're not too far away. You're only on the second submission as of now. And Disc Jedi, what is up, brother? Good to see you in here as well. So as for that song there, man, as everyone has already stated, you never disappoint. I loved that you went outside of your wheelhouse and you did a good job at it. I did hear some syncopation or like some, and maybe that was purposely done, like some choppiness on the timing there. A couple of times it just seemed like it either fell out of time or something like that. But I also know 𝗧𝗁𝗂 well enough to know that sometimes he does stuff like that on purpose. Like, who can ever forget the song that he submitted one time that was like, what was the name of that? But basically it was all like a bunch of those, like, I'm thinking of the word catchphrase and that's not it, but like, oh, help me out here. It's water under the bridge. Head over heels in love with someone. All of those, I'm thinking colloquialisms, but I don't think that's actually the name of them either. Anyway, it was an entire song put together with those sayings, yeah, it was really cool. So once again, great job as usual, 𝗧𝗁𝗂. Keep up the good work, man. Love your work. Connor Cronin up next with Come Back to Yourself. Metaphors? Yes. Yes, it was metaphors. And it seems like even the song title itself was a metaphor. 𝗧𝗁𝗂, help me out. What was the name of that song? This has been, man, this was like 3 years ago, maybe 2 years ago. Idioms, but no matter. Maybe that was it. I'm doubting him. Maybe that was it. He's the one that wrote it. So that was it. Oh, okay. Well, that was a really cool song. If you guys get a chance to go back and check that out, or go and check out his SoundCloud. I believe he's got his SoundCloud link somewhere. If you can, 𝗧𝗁𝗂, go ahead and share that SoundCloud link. I think I've allowed it because you're a moderator. You can actually, Endless Sunshine. Maybe that was it. Yeah. Idioms. That's the name of the, yeah. Okay, gotcha. Woo. That's right. Even learn new words here. So then what is a colloquialism? Because I've got this. All right, that's it. Hey, Siri.
Uh-huh.
What's a colloquialism? A colloquialism is the linguistic style used for the casual communication. It is the most common functional style of speech, the idiom normally employed in conversation and other informal context. Okay. Well, there's that. All right. Anywho, Connor Cronin, come back to yourself, and I need to come back to the stream. Let's get it. Oh, wow. Perfect timing, brother.
The cards are stacked up while you're bed to wish you get well soon.
Good night, man. Okay. As usual, Connor is always breaking out. Connor is always breaking out massive amounts of lead guitar rippage. Wow. So much going on in that song, man. I would almost think that it was too busy, but it seemed to actually work because of the genre of music. So it was like, was it or was it not? I mean, and maybe it's just a little bit of underlying jealousy. I'm listening to him going, my Lanta, how's he doing that? So yeah, great job, man. And the song, lyrically speaking, very cool colloquialisms you're bringing out there. Very cool idioms. I especially like the lyric about, if I'm speaking to your ghost, he's not confined by these walls. That was pretty cool. That was, yeah. And to think that all that was done in Cakewalk with, you know, a minimal amount of gear and the way that it sounded, it was done in a, you know, high production studio. So great job, man. Up next is Bob Consley, Heart and Soul. And I don't think it's the heart and soul that I'm thinking of. This is probably something completely different. I know if it's anything like Bob has shared before, we're going to also hear some great guitar work in this one as well. So with that being said, let's give it a listen.
Woke up this morning with the sun shining down.
Like it.
Yeah, I woke up this morning and the sun was shining down. Got a good woman by my side, you know she turns my world around. Oh, she's my heart and soul, my rock and guiding light.
I like it, man.
Yeah, she's my heart and soul, my rock and guiding light. As long as she is by my side, everything's gonna be alright.
Like the claps. Very cool. Done very tastefully as well.
Her
That just sounded like, I'm sorry, that just lent itself to like some kind of a commercial there. It sounded very, very radio ready, man. Loved it. Loved the vocal effects you had going on there too. It was very stylistic. And sorry. Speaking of the music, very stylistic choice on the treatment of the vocals. And I heard some vocal tuning in there, but it actually kind of lent itself to the song. It was kind of cool. And yeah, auto-tune, that's what I was thinking. It sounded a little auto-tune-ish, like maybe it was cranked up a little too heavy. But yet again, if it was done stylistically, I've got nothing to say against it. It sounded, it sounded like it was almost done intentionally, which was really cool. I like the way that you utilized it. So, all right, next up we got DJP with Money. This DJP guy, I'm telling you what, when he shares something, yeah, keeping Robert in line. You know what? Just for that, buddy. So DJP is up next. Disc Jedi Panoramics, also known as DJP. This song is called Money, and he's already doubting himself in the chat. Don't be doing that, man. We know you got the skills that pay the bills. All right, let's check it out. Already got a cool intro. That's what I'm talking about. Attention grabbing. puppy feel to it. Very cool. Very cool, man. I loved the dynamics of the whole song. I love the fact that it was constantly like building and then like dropping out. There was always like this tension and release. And I'm definitely on board with everyone else here who's saying that it sounded very like cop show sounding. Like I was picturing like some guy like sneaking through an alley looking for some drug dealer as he's like, you know, gun in hand, turning corners and like people running and sirens going off. And yeah, I was definitely getting all of that. So great job. You sold an emotion, if nothing else. And that, if you remember correctly from all of my previous live streams, when I go off on my rants about what makes good music, it's the emotional aspect of it. And up next, we got Mark George. Speaking of emotional aspects of things, he always writes something emotive. Now, he has already begun doubting himself. This is what he says: not been feeling very creative this month, but managed to rustle this up at the last minute. So apparently Russell helped him write this song. I don't know who Russell is, but this could be good. So, and it's also called Experiment, which lets me know like he's probably doing some experiments. And he says hard painting and mid-side EQ. Let's give this a listen. I have a feeling, Mark, that you have undersold yourself, because usually you do. You're like, oh, I'm okay. And then this like Hans Zimmer thing comes out and everybody's like, you done torqued everybody's gourds. I have a feeling that's what's going to happen here. But all right, let's go back here. And I don't know why I've got these markers set up the way that I do. There we go. Okay, let's play this bad boy. And I have initiated the T-Rax 1. Holy smokes. Like literally already. Somehow I'm feeling that sound in the back of my head. Is everybody else hearing what I'm hearing right now? Okay, that seriously, Mark, what's going on over there? That was okay. Like, look, I'm literally not just saying this for the sake of saying this, but that was the most sonically rich, harmonically accurate. If you had headphones on, if you didn't have headphones on, you need to go back and listen to that with headphones on. That was the widest, deepest. I don't even know how to explain that. It was 3D. That was like the most 3D mix I've ever heard on this channel. And I'm talking like, I've heard a lot of good 3D mixes from like major players in the game. And I'm just going to be honest with you. I'm going to be completely transparent. I don't think I could have recreated that. And in fact, it's got me to the point where I'm like I want to pick your brain. Like, how did you do that? Seriously. Like, you need to explain that process. Because immediately when the song first started out, and this is going to sound weird, but like I heard the sound down and to the left side of the back of my head. And then when the rest of it came in, it's like it enveloped, like my head was inside the music. I don't even know if that makes sense right now. Okay, just stop it. Guys, I'm trying to be serious. No, I'm serious. But wow. And then for you to just like flex on everyone in here and be like, yeah, I wasn't feeling real creative, so I just threw this together at the last minute. This complete banger. Really? Oh my goodness. Yeah. So I wasn't the only one. Dolby Atmos. It was like Dolby Atmos. Okay, so massive panning. Yeah, definitely. Because, dude, there was stuff going on in that mix that was just, and it made it sound so spacious and separated. Like all the instrumentation was so separated, and there was clarity, there was punch. Dude, you need to be doing this like professionally. I'm serious. You need to start your own channel where you show us how you do this. Like, show me. Show me. Oh, man. Wow. Okay. We're going to move on to the last song now. So this is Crackly Software. He's in the chat. Good to see you, buddy. I don't know if I should leave the one on because it does look like it gets mastered there towards the end. So I'm going to take it off. Just stereo. Oh my word. Just stereo. Oh man. Wow. I'm probably going to go back and listen to that one 3 or 4 more times after this is over. Okay. Crackly, Before the March. Now, Crackly, for whatever reason, I tried to pull you up here on the Google Doc, and I don't see it anywhere on here where you've shared it. So I'm concerned. I don't know if I missed it or if there's, like, even whenever I expand it, I'm not seeing it in here. So if you had something to say about the song, I apologize. I really don't see it. My apologies. If you would like to say something about the song, you're more than welcome to say that in the chat, though. We have currently 15 concurrent viewers and 10 likes. So if you guys want to, go ahead and smash that like button because that's what we like to do around here. Oh, 16 viewers and 10 likes. Okay, I'll quit. We lost a viewer just by doing that. Sorry, guys. I know this is horrible. How dare we have fun on the stream? Okay, here we go. Crackly software before the march. Let's get it. Here we go again. These electronic artists, these MIDI lovers, they have grasped something. Oh man, I feel a build coming on here. Yes. Love it. Did not disappoint. Okay, so excellent work as usual by all. Everyone just knocked it out of the park. As far as picking a winner, man, you guys just don't make this stuff easy, do you? You know, like right out of the gate, the first one that I want to pick is Mark George. But I can't, because Mark is officially removed from the list of being able to win because he's won so many times. He's won so many times. Yes, I said that, folks. He's winned. This is what you're dealing with. This guy right here. It does feel like a mental breakdown. Wow. Man, I don't know. Okay, so like 𝗧𝗵𝗄𝗀 song was absolutely amazing. The first one was really good. That last one was really good. Like all of them were just amazing. Bob Conley's, that was really good. Okay, so here's what we're going to do for the first time ever in the history of the HSS song contest. And I don't like to do this because there needs to be a competitive edge. There needs to be a competitive angle to this. Someone has to lose. Tonight, it's me. I'm the loser. Because I'm picking every one of these as the winner. That's right. I know I can't do that, but I'm doing it anyway. You know why? Because it's my YouTube show, and I'll do that if I want to. That wasn't even remotely how that song goes, but anyway. Okay, so let's list these maybe in order of second my motion. It wasn't that he was necessarily banned. It was just that he was just winning too much. And after the third time in a row, I was like, okay, it's time. Let's do this. Let's put these in. Actually, you guys put in the chat who was your winner in your eyes, and it can even be yourself. That's fine. This is music. We're not, pride and arrogancy doesn't count in music, especially if you love your own song. That's completely fine. But I'm going to kind of put these in order of like my tops. I'll just go with my top three. Okay. Number one right out of the gate was Mark George. Number two, good night. Why am I doing this to myself? I'm going to go with the Warren Rowe. I'm going to have to go with Warren Rowe. The very first one we listened to, simply because of the emotion that it evoked. And then number three, Crackly Software. And then I can't do this. Fruity Loops looks weird these days. Okay. Home Game, what's up? Good to have a first timer. Let's give a big round of applause for Home Game. Yeah. So that first song is the reason why that one did it for me is same reasons. Very good. Maybe if we did, okay, let's break it down into genre. Okay. If we're going for like dance style, EDM style, electronic music, yeah, definitely. If it's cinematic music, see, if we break these into genres, like everybody's a winner. And honestly, I feel like everybody did win. I vote for the children because they are our future. Awesome. 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 Well, either way, you guys, knocked it out of the park. So everybody's a winner in the sense that you submitted something. At least you had a song to submit, unlike me, who has been saying that I'm going to submit a song and have yet to actually do that. That's right, DJ. I called myself out. I didn't wait for you to do it this time, buddy. And you know what? Just for that, it's time to spin the wheel of awesomeness.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. 𝗧cie 𝗁𝗂𝗧𝗵 here, bringing you the wheel of awesomeness. Tonight, when we spin the wheel, we're going to see what is the deal with the wheel. All right. It looks like we've landed on a little-known fact. These are always fun, aren't they, Robert?
No, not really. So I got to come up with a little-known fact, huh?
That's right. Something that's so detrimentally stupid that whenever they hear it, they're going to go, oh, that poor stupid idiot.
You know what, Casey? I think it's time that you chillax. Get on down the road, Casey. Okay, so let's get back to the stream at hand here. We got DJ going crazy in the chat. I'm pretty sure DJ has been replaced with an alien from the planet 𝗏𝗵𝗲, and someone other than him is actually typing right now, because he's throwing out all these things. I don't even know what he's talking about. A song? What are you talking about? A song? Have I wrote a song yet? What? I was helping you pick and pay attention. Hidden message, Robert. See, I don't know. How's the song coming? What song are you talking about? Because I personally just don't, maybe that was Casey's song you're thinking of. A double album. Hardly. Sounds and Songs of Robert's Bathroom. Yeah, that'll be album number 1. Okay, so little known fact. Here we go. Little known fact. I don't think I've told you guys this one yet. Maybe you can see this on camera or not. Let me see. Okay, so that was probably pretty hard to see due to the lighting situation. But there's actually a divot right here in my finger. It's kind of like a valley in my finger right there. That happened when I was around 5 to 6, which, like every horrifying moment in my life, was around 5 or 6, simply because I can't really remember the age in which it happened. So I figure if I just go with 5 or 6, everybody will be like, oh. No, I really do think it was around 5 or 6 or 7. I'll just throw that out there. But anyway, my parents were going to the laundromat to do some laundry. We got out of the car. I proceeded to shut the door, slammed the door on my finger, in which case I immediately could not even scream about it because I was in such shock that my finger was literally stuck in the door. When my mother turned around to finally see what was taking me so long to catch up with them, I finally was able to let out a scream. Finger Valley, the go-to indie band. When I let out the scream, she realized my finger was stuck in the car door. So she opens it up, and here I am, like bleeding like a sieve. My finger is black and blue. You can pretty much see down to the quick of my finger. And I'm like, start screaming and crying. My mom's like, we got to rush him to the hospital. My dad's response, no, we're going to stay here and do the clothes, and then we'll take him to the hospital. I had to sit with my finger draped in a dirty rag that hadn't even been washed yet for 45 minutes while my parents did the entire load of laundry and folded them. When I finally got to the hospital, guess what? I'm still alive today. So evidently, that old saying, it was too far from your heart to kill you, is true. But it traumatized me. And still to this day, if I push on this area of my finger, there's like a little tinge of a pain that happens right there. And sometimes that finger will actually have like a little numbing feeling, especially when I've been playing guitar for a while. So, yeah. That's a little known fact about Robert McClellan today. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to the stream. I appreciate each and every one of your all's creativity. You guys are awesome. And thank you once again for your patience with me not having streams as often as usual. And I thank you all too for following me along on this journey. If you would like to follow more closely, I do have a Facebook account. It's just simply Robert McClellan, and you can come and friend me over there. I have been posting here recently some things about my escapades and trying to get my certifications. Apart from that, if you follow that page, it will take you to another area where you can go to what's called the Freedom Alliance page. In my Freedom Alliance page, that is the actual area where I'm sharing my updates from the drug and alcohol class that we have here at our local assembly. So I'm going to post this in the chat real quick. If you want to come and friend me on Facebook, let me know that you're from the stream so I don't mistake you for a scammer. But yeah, when is the next one? That's a good question because these things are very sporadic right now. As far as the next song contest, that starts now at the beginning of March, all the way up until the last week of March is when you have to submit. So we're listening to February's that should have been listened to on the last week of February. But that's why this is kind of cool, the way that it takes place. That way there's like this buffer time. And sometimes if I get to it like I'm supposed to on time, then that will open up the door for like an Ask Me Anything or something like that. So there have been no submissions for the month of March. If you want to join the song contest, get submitting now. If you don't have anything, that's completely fine. Maybe we'll try to do something else. Maybe we can do another live stream, like an Ask Me Anything style type thing or something. So, well, thank you for understanding, 𝗧𝗵𝗃. I greatly appreciate each and every one of you. And you guys have been awesome throughout the years. So thank you guys so much for tuning in tonight. And remember that we can dream alone. We can even create alone, but together we can achieve so much more. God bless you guys.